after beating Kings. What was a tight fight, but ended up getting blew out in the end.
Great win.
But now it's time for me to go on here our third clean match. I lose one, but yeah, I lose one and win one. Against Sixers.
Be careful. These fans boo Santa, and you ain't no Santa.
Yeah, we know.
Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his presence felt, and he's setting a very high standard for this year's rookie class.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's the chosen one in at the 2-guard spot. And for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey, George out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust.
I'm looking. Win the game. Okay.
Just the rotations a bit.
And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
And I got to hand it to MP. He's been impressive so far compared to his fellow rookies. He's maybe not leading the pack the way he wanted to be when he first set out on this mission, but he's definitely in the conversation for who is at the top of his class.
And there's Leonard on the assist from Simmons.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Here's George. And that one drops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's the chosen one. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Knocks it down from distance. Here's Maxey. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Drummond, the screen on Simmons. For three, Maxey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Ben Simmons.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. George, a screen on Simmons. For three, Maxey. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Screen by Leonard. Here's the chosen one. No good with the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Grimes, the pass to George. Off the mark there with a three. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Now here's Drummond. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. And it's Maxey missing. And it's the Clippers' ball. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Powell, it's good.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3-ball.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
And guys, when talking to Coach before the game about Ben Simmons, it sounds like they know how they want to attack him defensively. Coach told me, you can't let him get the easy bucket. We need to force him to his right and flush him out of the paint. It sounds like they're going to try to keep Simmons as far away from the hoop as possible, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Leonard for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
Maxey surveys. Here's Grimes. The rebound by Simmons. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass.
Wait a minute.
To Leonard. Here's the chosen one. Zubac, screen. Here's the chosen one. No good on the triple. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Philadelphia has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Now Maxey coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And rejected.
What a great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
Here's the chosen one. 3-pointer off the mark.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
George passes to Grimes. Back to George. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Offensive rebound. He goes up again. And Leonard with the layup. Leonard's got 9 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
And the shot goes in.
Now, this is a reliable aspect of Paul George's game. That in-between jumper is pure.
Zubac, screen. Oh, from deep. Gets the three to fall.
Right,
The chosen one's got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 6. George for 3. Here's Drummond. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
Well, few players as consistently good on the offensive glass as Andre Drummond. A lot of those rebounds turn into points.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Batum is checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Leonard. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Powell. And it's done in for Ben Simmons. The chosen one gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 9.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to McCain. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And the 76ers making a change here. Maxey's checked in.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's the chosen one. Done outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
76ers trail by 8. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The layup misses. Batum, pass to the chosen one. 3-pointer. Edwards pulls it in. The chosen one's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on the free throw.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. The Clippers lead by 7. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's the chosen one. Hits the front of the rim and out. Philadelphia shooting just 38% so far in this one. There's a screen. 20 feet out. McCain's shot is off. Here's the chosen one. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. All right, we'll get back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Edwards out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Done. The pass to the chosen one. He puts up a 3. The rebound by Maxey. 76ers trail by 5. And Edwards slams it in.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single."
McCain, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Jones sets a screen. Inside. Pass to the chosen one. 6 to shoot. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. The chosen one's got 11. The Sixers trailing. Here's McCain. And the layup is good off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 11. And a miss there on the triple.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
The kick out to Maxey. And here's Oubre from the arc. Batum pulls it in. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's the chosen one. Back to Dunn. The shot misses. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Outside Maxey. Pass to Gordon. The 3 is up. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's the chosen one missing. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Down low. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides.
It's the Los Angeles Clippers, ending the quarter up 10. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back after this word.
Greetings, everybody.
Checking out Los Angeles. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Offense is clicking right now.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Right now, right now.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
On the floor for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's the chosen one. In at the 2. Drills it from deep.
How about the quick trigger off the catch from Grimes? Nice.
Here's the chosen one. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Grimes. To the inside. And here's Drummond. Outside Maxey. Launches a 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Here's Grimes. He has 6. And no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The chosen one shot is good.
Bucket
And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Here's Grimes. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Norman Powell.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Well, Quentin Grimes remains a young player who is defense first. He can be a lockdown guy, and he's just continuing to build confidence offensively.
And the second free throw is good. And here are the Clippers now. They've led by as many as 11. Leonard outside. Shoots from 14. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It's George on the wing. Pass to Maxey. To the paint. Clock at 6. And Drummond with the jam.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Leonard passes to the chosen one. Screen by Leonard. Inside. Intercepted. Here's Grimes. And a nice finish on the layup. Now just a 4-point Clipper lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 16. Hey, from beyond the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Grimes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, he's 6'5" with a strong frame. Mr. Grimes is not afraid of a little contact, folks.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Clippers lead by 3. Pass to the chosen one. This one for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now. To the inside. Yabusele. From down in the low post, it goes. 12 points for him.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Leonard passes to the chosen one. Leonard looking around. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Leonard's got 16 points.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Drummond. Here's Grimes. He's got 10. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow, that's a big-time power play by Quentin Grimes. Nice finish.
Here's the chosen one. He shoots a 3. Fires in the triple. The chosen one's got 8 points in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Maxey. Here's Grimes. Here's George. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Leonard with the ball. Second shot opportunity. Kawhi, so steady inside.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
Nifty move. And it's Maxey missing. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11. He buries it from 3. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
He got off to a slow start, but it appears he's found his touch from beyond the arc.
Maxey passes to George. Here's Grimes. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Grimes has got 11 in the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Drummond. Here's Grimes. 14 points for him. Drummond with the screen. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot. Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
76ers trail by 9. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So for the Clippers. And let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Maxey's checked in for Grimes. Here's the chosen one. Down low. Here's Batum. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Butler out there with Maxey. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Into the lane. The chosen one shot is good. The chosen one's got 24.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Knocks down the triple.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
Bogdanovich passes to Powell. Right side, Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. To take the lead. And it's the chosen one missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Maxey. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now. Jones with a screen on Butler, the chosen one. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Philadelphia, they've got 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And he comes up with a bucket. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Jones sets a screen. Here's the chosen one. They get it again. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Oubre's got 6 rebounds in the game. Maxey passes to Edwards. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And the shot goes. The chosen one's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Pass to McCain. The shake. Jams it in off a great move.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance.
Here's the chosen one. Screen by Leonard. Here's the chosen one. The rebound by Yabusele. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 1-point game. It's tipped.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done. That's what you expect from your leader. Paul George stays calm and doesn't get overwhelmed by the moment.
Here's Leonard.
Oh, my God. Look out below. Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Oh, great Drummond in a big moment with a big bucket. Yes, sir.
The chosen one, the pass to Leonard. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Maxey. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard with a screen on George. Drummond grabs the miss.
What?
Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Maxey against Zubac. Kicks it to George. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey against Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. The chosen one, the pass to Simmons. Screen by Leonard. Here's the chosen one. Oh, he buried the three.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And it's Maxey missing. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Number 12 at the line for 2.
And And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Here's Maxey, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
Both free throws good from Maxey. "30 seconds left in the game, and that's an intentional foul.
My money, boy. You want to have a go? Yeah, be ever.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if they can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simmons against Maxey. Ben Simmons grabs the board. And so they foul intentionally.
I think. Yeah, all 2 are coming.
At the line for the Clippers, Ben.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
One more play coming.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Here's Grimes. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. He's off on the free throw. Clippers win it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks.
Yeah,
For Dorisburg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our...
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell,
Whatever.
about anything.
Ooh, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a book boy like you, but I am a knower of ball, and I am ready to unveil my dynasty list.
All right, just say it already. Do we need a drum roll?
All right, here we go. In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that. I like that.
Number 8, Isaiah's Bad Boy Pistons. Number 7, LeBron's Big 3 Heat. Number 6, Birds Big 3 Celtics. Number 5, Steph's Warriors. Number 4, Duncan's Spurs. Number 3, Kobe's Lakers. Number 2, Magic's Showtime Lakers. And number 1.
I mean, it's obviously Jordan's Bulls.
It's Jordan's Bulls.
Wrong! It's Jordan's Bulls!
Yeah, that's what I said.
No spoilers, Russ.
I mean, we both said it already.
Well, we could debate the definition of spoiler all day long, but what I want to know is, what do you think?
I mean, quite frankly, it's a shockingly coherent list, especially for you, Jalen. But, you know, I think It's some of the placement is debatable.
Nobody cares, Toby. Russ, what do you think? You're a hooper. How'd I do?
Honestly, I think my biggest thing is Duncan's Spurs. You know, I feel like you put him a little high.
What about 5 championships? Don't you understand,
No, I know. It's just
Russell?
it's how long it took to get him. You know,
Duncan's first championship came in 1999, and his last was in 2014. That's a 16-year span.
Right, and the Warriors, who you put below them, won 4 in 9 years. I mean, I could even make the case for the Celtics being more dominant, winning 3 and 7, including 5 finals appearances and going up against those great Lakers teams. Plus, I might put Larry over Steph if we're keeping it 100.
Look, those are interesting points you both make. It's clear you have a lot of time thinking about this, and for that, I commend you. Unfortunately, it pains me to say this is war.
Pretty sure this is a TV show.
That it is, Toby, which means it's time for a quick commercial break. Back with more Jalen Murphy show after this.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Did I make him one now? I guess so. Let's see. It's on the ball. Speed the ball. Let's see. Let's. That is it. Something like Madrid, which I schedule. Driving dongs. But you know, one more game I remember one.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.
Oh God, Boston. How now?
These fans make a lot of noise. Let's quiet them down.
Let's go. Showtime, MP. True ballers only. was fouled by lucky the reservoir and the Celtics down. To be here for our next giveaway, Jim Back.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Clippers. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Bogdanovich is out there with the chosen one, and it's Zubac in at the 5. And for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot, manning the middle. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
For the finish, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room, and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
And he gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Brown after the made shot from the chosen one. Picked him clean. Leonard with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Leonard. And here's Tatum for 3. It's holding. By Zubac.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here's Holiday following the 3 from Bogdanovich.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward.
No,
Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Zubac, a screen on Holiday. The chosen one's shot is off.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Off target from outside. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Such a strong guard. Drew Holiday finishing through contact.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Leonard with a screen on Holiday. Los Angeles with another miss. The chosen one's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Outside, White. Down low. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Look, you know coming in that Holiday is aggressive. He will try to force you to bend to his will.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Checked in for Boston.
Well, yeah, White prefers a more head-on shot, but that doesn't mean he can't sink those corner threes, too.
Zubac's a screen on Holiday. The chosen one gets
knocked out on here.
The basket.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Tatum with the screen on Powell. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, Brown returning the favor. That three at the other end didn't sit well with them.
Here's the screen on Holiday. And finished off by Leonard.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown against Powell. And it's Brown missing. LA has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And that one drops for him. It's a tie ball game.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Tatum down low. Working on Zubac.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. The chosen one. Rebound by the Celtics. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Now here's Powell. After the miss from Derek White. Powell, the pass to the chosen one. Pulls from the top of the key. 2 points. That one goes. The chosen one's got 10.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Holiday gets the bucket.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Simmons checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Amir Coffey's checked in for Norman Powell. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And again, no good by the Clippers. Celtics leading by 4. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's the chosen one. His three-pointers off the mark. The chosen one's gone 4 of 12 from the floor. Overdone. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He has 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Screen by Simmons. Jacks up a 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. To the paint. Here's Cornette. And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's the chosen one. They can't stop the run with that one.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Pritchard. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in it.
Here's the chosen one. This game we saw him score 32. That shot wide open. The chosen one's got 13. Fires away from way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Drew Holiday has been on display for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is hit. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Dunn is out there with the chosen one. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Batum in at the 5 spot. Pritchard. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Hauser. They set the pick. Lets it go with the 3. The shot. No good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from the chosen one.
An all-around player, one of Batum's roles is to make the defense pay when they leave someone open.
Outside Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 3.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
To the middle, here's Horford. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Tatum. The tray. The shot by Pritchard, no good. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Batum passes to the chosen one. Screen by Jones. The chosen one. Good. Another from.
Jackie. Money 2 point man. Baka kasi never.
Free.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
You know, he's worked on his craft and improved in a short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch as we've seen from deep guys, but that's definitely not the only way he can score. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. On the left block, Horford with the bucket, getting it done inside. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Yeah, Horford has gotten more selective with his shooting, but he's still very efficient inside.
Platoon passes to the chosen one. Will it go? Nailed from three-point land. The chosen one's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Clippers. Here's Pritchard. He has 6. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's the chosen one. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Hauser. And Jones pulls it down.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
The chosen one's shot is off. Boston leading by 7. Here's Tatum. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Clippers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. The chosen one's shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And out on the floor for the Celtics. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. The Clippers, number 1.
Well, they allow the fewest points per game in the league. Sometimes that can be a factor of pace. But safe to say, when you're number 1, your team...
It hasn't even been close. It's the Celtics up by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
35.
Hey, folks, happy you joined us. The action's...
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't. You were laughing while we were watching it.
Hey, man, that's off the air.
Yeah,
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Holiday. Tatum setting the pick for White. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Leonard.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
Leonard hits them both. Here's White. He has 6. Outside, Porzingis. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
White, a screen on Powell. And here's Brown outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Powell for 3. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pound kicks to Holiday. Stolen by Zubac. Screen by Zubac. Here's the chosen one. Buries it from 3-point range. The chosen one's got 29 in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
with the floater. 80 that time from Leonard.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Boston leading by 10. And White kicks to Porzingis. Powell against Brown. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
So for the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Leonard. And it's done in for Norman Powell. Here's the chosen one. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
3 points.
The chosen one's got 8 points here in this quarter. And Holiday kicks to White. The 3 from Porzingis hits the 3-point bomb.
Wow.
Porzingis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And he drives in. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's the chosen one. He's got 34. No good from outside. Tatum against Jones. And off the prime, and in it goes. Tatum's got 12 in the game.
Well, you know, there's still some value in the mid-range jumper, especially when it's Jason Tatum taking the shot.
Here's the chosen one. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. It's deflected. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Outside, Jones. Pass to the chosen one. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. The chosen one's got 11 in the second half.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Dunn passes to the chosen left. Here's the chosen one. 37 points for him. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Coffey's checked in. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Clippers trail by 8. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, you can play small and big. You have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and can start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. That one goes. Count it. Brown's got 16.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's the chosen one. He has 40. Coffey passes to Dunn. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Brown kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Pritchard. The screen from Brown. Here's Pritchard. 9 points in the game so far.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And Jones slams it in.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Tatum down low. Defended by Jones. Tatum's shot is off. Here's the chosen one. Screen by Jones. Here's the chosen one. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. The chosen one's got 42 in the game.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Tatum with it. 12 points for him. Over Jones. The shot, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Celtics lead by 5. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Miller. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Simmons. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Here's the chosen one. Good. Number 12. The chosen one's got 44.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Pritchard. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Bogdanovich. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Leonard, the pass to the chosen one. 3-pointer. Clippers moving the ball around. There's a screen. 4 on the clock. He tries for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Pritchard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Clippers trail by 9.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first free throw is good. Drew Holiday's checked in for Luke Cornett. Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from the chosen one. Here's Pritchard. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Bogdanovich. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. No good on the shot.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Clippers trail by 9. Here's the chosen one. Shoots the three. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Holiday against Bogdanovich. Pass to Hauser. They grab their own miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The wily old vet, Horford, drawing contact around the rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Holiday. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Clippers trail by 9. The chosen one passes to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist to this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Horford gets the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
It's Powell on the wing. Pass to the chosen one. Cans it from downtown. The chosen one's got 49 points in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Boston leading by 10. Shoots from the line. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The chosen one. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Luke Cornett. Brown comes in for Al Horford. And it's White in for Pritchard. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in to what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. It's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Clippers ball. Here's the chosen one. Connects again from distance.
And defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie campaign there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It has been a lot of fun, hasn't it, to watch him expand his skill set this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all time for three-pointers in a rookie campaign. To me, that is amazing. Here's the chosen one. He got it again. Sensational.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Tatum gets to Howard. Porzingis inside. Working on Zubats. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday gets the bucket.
Look, Holiday makes more than enough of those to keep the defense honest.
1:32 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's the chosen one. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now here's Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the chart.
To the inside. Here's the chosen one. Rebound by Drew Holiday. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start off with a win.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
And here's Tatum for three. The Clippers grab the miss. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the chosen one. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
You might join Steph Curry someday.
Boston beat me, boy. Yeah. Dogaman. Moving on. Yeah, you hear me? Okay, oh yeah, Hindi. Wait a shit. Oh no. I'm taking every door opening console. No, only some. Ready up here, no, how do you control me? No. So next Maganda. Very good. Only ginigiyat feel. Ginigiyat feel. Oh, shit. Shit. Patay bayaran it. Patay bayaran. System. Bye, Nick. Wait lang. Yeah, on thing there. Wait. Oh, the ass. Why is that? But I wonder where it's at. Boy, you're lucky. Boy. Nah, you say premium. You say premium. So if the online buy online is $100 online, you better. So I mean you're paying $800 or something. Almost 9. Almost 9. You say yeah, that. If you buy any deluxe version, premium, the pay. If the normal one is $8. And the premium one is way more than $8. You are happy. Yeah, you are happy. Remember is normal cover, the premium, and deluxe one. Deluxe. And the highest one. You were deluxe here. If you don't want it, you want back, you are happy to such. Well. Well, hopefully it dry properly. It dry with not a coating with napkin. So if it's not, it'll be alright. Alright. Let's make sure. When joining city, no nothing. It's I'm sorry, napkin. Say with international. It's a BI, man. It's a BI. It's a BI. Yeah, it's yeah. If it ain't nice, man, like I have it. Licks. Or something. What is wrong with you? Qua my first man. But yeah, qua my man. Yeah, qua my first. Yeah, but what's not? That's my. Yeah, come on, there. Next one, next. Yeah. But I go down. But it's been a while, me fancy again. But yeah, mama. Yeah, mama, yes. Mama, yes. You get that. You pissed. You pissed. Yeah. We're down. You did. You're down high. You did. Never. You're going to fight on you. Yes. Well, wasn't don't come on, it's a behind. It's not behind. I think what you ate, otherwise. Right. My God. Ay. I got me. Right. Not only you, but they wrong with you. That's something wrong with you, my brother.
Hey, so this Sunday, hoops and hamburgers, my house.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna.
On and off, of course.
Okay, either.
Yeah, you ain't pissed. You ain't pissed. You ain't pissed. I mean, you ain't pissed. Me no going there. You ain't pissed. You ain't quiet, but I'm whatever with them. And me know what? No, you going to. You always don't. Yeah. Yeah, enough. Okay. Alright. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Nah, that ain't bad. Cause normally take 6 months to 8 months to reach update. That ain't bad. You're on track. You're on track. No, yeah, you ain't going. You ain't going. You ain't going. You're doing it. You're doing it. Yeah. Yeah, pa. Yeah. I only breathe. Yeah, you're going it. Ah. Oh yes, but yes. Now one thing though, one thing though here. See, yeah, it should be it's not be a hamburger, it's be it should be England, it should be yeah, yeah. No, not really, no. Yeah, yeah, but I'll be careful though. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, when nó up này thì cho con when nó up on này when nó with the control and system here option control and nó sẽ a five control you can so therefore you will have to anh sống người để Nick somebody. Yeah, somebody. Somebody. Nope. Huh? You can. You can try. Yeah. Yes, yeah. I don't wait time. Yeah. What? Yeah. I mean, oh, geez. It's not be okay. Come on. It's fun. Okay. Hi guys, thank you for watching. Remember like, subscribe, comment, yeah, like, subscribe, and comment. Remember guys, always love, God. Peace, I'm out.